We recently had a customer come to us with his Walrus Audio Sloer, the stereo version of the Slow, asking if we could do a Midi mod on it. Basically, give it a little bit more external control for presets and all that across his Midi platform. So I basically said, I'm not sure. I talked to Uwe over at Oscillator Devices and he said, yes, pretty sure. He even gave me a thumbs up. So I'm basically going to show you a couple of the examples, the audio examples. The playing actually ended up being a little bit somber. So sit back, grab your favorite cup of coffee, maybe a scotch, maybe a tea, and just get a little bit sad with me for just 30 seconds as I show you what this Midi mod can do. Then I'll go through what we did to get it done. So as you can see from those audio examples, we put in a bypass over Midi so you can turn the pedal on and off. There's also a preset select. On the Slower, there are a few presets that you can kind of scroll through. On the pedal, you do this by hitting both buttons via Midi. Obviously, we can just tell the pedal to go up to the next preset. And then lastly, we were able to put sustain on there as well. So you can do the sustain via Midi and let it trail out. If the pedal gets turned off, the sustain keeps going anyways. It's kind of cool. So that is the Walrus Audio Slower with a Midi mod. The thing that I get asked all the time is, can you take, I don't know, my micro Pog, which doesn't have any external control abilities on it, no expression jack, no built-in Midi, and can you give it full Midi control? In essence, what you need to be able to do is control what's already there. So in the MicroPog example, all we could do is turn the pedal on and off, but since the potentiometers are all analog, we can't control those digitally with a Midi mod. If a pedal like the EHX Pitchfork, which has an expression jack, you can take over that expression jack with Midi control, no problem. But we couldn't add expression functionality to the MicroPog because it doesn't already have that hardware in place. So essentially, these Midi mods can control hardware that already exists over Midi, like we did with the Walrus Audio Slower, already had sustain, already had preset select, and already had the ability to bypass and engage, but we couldn't add new features to it that aren't already integrated into the hardware. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have Midi pedals you want to mod, feel free to reach out. Just email us at customshop@goodwoodaudio.com and we'll see if we can help you out with that. Or enjoy the video and enjoy this Slower in Midi modded format. Hope that was fun. See you guys next week for another video on the Goodwood Audio YouTube channel.